Blue Jay, why you so quiet?
I'm dealing with a few months or 3 weeks in the semi-hottest mutual strip for the good stern understanding.
Oh really?
For reals. Only for my down for me, honey, shall be keeping it tight knit. Nah-ahh.
So what if they ain't down?
The Blue Jay just send them on their way, they sleep and come back and beg. Cause when they have the chance to break a leg, they didn't even claim the self-play king. So even if they really break their legs, I wouldn't even ever really give us a rat's ass. They can still get a kick to the curb, ain't that bad?
How do I know I won't get played?
You're scared to take a risk, I don't see any harm that'll be done. That I lead you to the extent to slit your wrist.
I don't know.
You think my blue eyes be televised? You viewing them like they televised, I'm getting you hypnotized. So repeat that to me, on my command, say oh blue eyes, Blue Jay is your man.
Blue Jay is my man.
Art does imitate life. You know how sometimes when you kick back and you see like imagery, or like say you're watching an old film, like an old movie, and sometimes what you'll notice is that certain scenarios within cinema, you'll catch things that are currently happening in the present as of today. Now, there was this film that I remember I saw it like, oh man, I had to be maybe 11 years old back in the day. Now, last time I seen it probably was on cable. It was like probably when I was like in my late teens, like 19 or so, and it never was released on DVD. In the film, there were some parts in the film that I had no recollection of within my mind that I could remember. Excuse me. The film came out in 1986, and it was an action martial arts film called Avenging Force, starring Michael Dudikoff and Steve James. R.I.P. to that brother. Him and Michael Dudikoff, they starred together in American Ninja 2. You guys remember that? They teamed up in the American Ninja series, then also in Avenging Force. Well, to make a long story short, there was a scene in the film. The legendary actor John P. Ryan, who starred in Runaway Train and a lot of other classics, he played as his professor in the film, named Professor Elliot Glatenberry. And basically, he was the ringleader of this team of right-wing assassins. And their main objective is to stay in power. And anyone who tries to break that organization, you'll find yourself caught up in their hunting game, where they hunt men for sport. So in this scene that I'm going to play you guys, I want you to see the racialized tone and greed. When you see it, the things that he'll say within the scene, it's a lot of stuff that reflects today where we're at now in 2016, going into 2017. You'll catch it.
There is one other man here with us tonight. He's a philosopher, a thinker, a soldier, and founder of the giant Hadley Corporation. I give you Professor Elliot Glastonbury. Elliot.
old Charlie here to toss around compliments like this, but I want to tell you, this is the boy that earned a couple of $1 million before he was the age 21. Let's give a big hand for Charlie Lavelle, president of Lutech. Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm just so humbled to be in the presence of men like this. Prime examples of American men. Well, I'm proud of all you boys. My dear friends, fellow countrymen, Americans, we're living in dangerous times. They call us paranoid because we love our country, because we want to survive the economic collapse of our land. You know what's coming, don't you? Rioting in the streets of our cities. Yes, sir. That's right. Civil disorder everywhere. Dope-crazed savages. Gangs of nigger rapists. Sniveling politicians trying to enforce gun control. Commie guerrillas in Central America pointing their guns north. Just waiting to cross the Rio Grande. Just waiting to terrorize your mama and your children and your neighborhood and your churches. First they'll take Mexico. Then what? Then what? More than 20 million Mexicans live in the states of California, Texas, and Arizona alone. Now what happens when they all decide that they too want to join the People's Republic of Mexico? Then what? Then what? Then New Orleans! Yes! New Orleans! Chicago! Boston! New York! No, gentlemen. It is our constitutional right to bear arms. It is our sacred duty to do so as efficiently as we know how. To become soldiers in the cause of freedom and the American way of life. When these yellow-belly liberals call us paranoid and try to hand over our country to the goddamn commies without a fight, we can and we will. With an iron fist, say no! No! No!